and welcome to Where's the Handle News. In the headlines today, we have a Sheffield shooter shoots a window. Biker siblings caught stealing lol dolls. LOL. A man takes a wrong turn in Derbyshire and is found naked by police. And finally, foul play at Joss Bay in Thanet. Stay tuned. I do realise that that's a bit circusy, and sod this. I'm not keeping this up anymore. Sod this for a barrel of laughs. Can't keep up with the pretence. Just need to loosen up a bit. Let's get all this off. Let's see the real me. Have a swig of this. Cheers. You wouldn't see Krishna and Guru Murphy doing that, would you? Right, where we're at? Where are we at? I can't get that voice away. Right. So, first of all, thank you for joining me today. Whether you're watching on live or on replay, it's a pleasure to have you here. If you've got any questions or comments as we go through the headlines, make sure you drop them in the comments. And if you'd be more than kind to give us a like, give us a follow, and share the video. So, I ain't no, like I said, I ain't no Krishna and Guru Murphy. I ain't no Trevor McDonald. But I'll give it a shot. Let's do news a bit differently to the norm, shall we? Anyway, let's get cracking. It's time for the headlines. Shitting hell. That was intense, wasn't it? Like Nescafe Gold intense. I feel that's like the sort of music that should be playing when you get your first coffee in the morning. Yeah, I didn't realise how intense it was. Shall we do it again? Jesus, right. Well, again, intense. That's how we roll. So, let's get on with the headlines. The Sheffield shooter shoots a window. So, a house in a wealthy area of Sheffield's been cordoned off and is under police protection after window was shot out. Police were alerted to shooting on Door Road, following reports of a massive house being shot and injured. Nobody was injured in the incident. However, the window suffered critical injuries. Door Road is one of the most exclusive postcodes in Sheffield, with property sales in the £1 million region. Whoa, some money up there. Cops said that detectives are investigating. They go on to say that shortly after 7 p.m, it's believed shots were fired at house on Door Road, causing damage to window. They say nobody was injured in incident, and we are providing special security for our high wealth resident. I bet you are. Well, we have an exclusive with the man responsible. I spoke to him earlier over at Blower, and he insisted on keeping his identity a secret. And as you'll hear in a sec, he insisted on being called Rogue One. So, here it is. Telephone interview conducted with Rogue One earlier today.
Hello, Rogue One. Just before we start, can you just confirm that it was your choice to use the name Rogue One?
Yeah, that's right. I just love Star Wars, innit?
Are you asking me a question?
Haha, no, innit?
Okay. Anyway, why did you contact us today?
I wanted to tell my side of the story, innit? There's always two sides, innit?
Seriously, you need to stop saying innit, man.
Haha, okay, whatever.
Right, come on now. We need to get to it. Tell us, in your words, what happened?
Haha, yeah, well, I was on way to Co-op for bare months, yeah? And when I was walking through the park, I saw a massive house with like a big shiny window. So I thought I'd fuck it up.
Did you not think, about the people that were inside?
Well, nah. They had a big fuck-off chandelier lighting it up, and I thought I'd try what they do in movies, you know, like shooting chain and making it crash down, innit? You know, to be honest, I completely forgot the window, and when I shot at it, the window smashed to smithereens. I shit myself, man, so I gnashed.
Who do you think you are? The fiercest gunslinger in the west of Sheffield? You do know the cops are looking for you, don't you?
Haha, yeah, I'm all over the news, innit? Piggy bastards. Haha. And you can't report me. I'm like a transformer or something, yeah? I've got rights. Ha! Fucking mug.
Well, that just happened. So, yeah, I mean, you can see why he's called Rogue One, or wanted to be called Rogue One. I mean, alright, it's a stitch up. And I'm trying, I'm bringing it, I'm trying. So, yeah, that just happened. Any snitches should call South Yorkshire Police on 101 and quote the incident reference number, which is 854 of February the 18th. On to his next story now. Biker siblings caught stealing lol dolls. Lol. So, in this story, a brother and sister from Biker is fined after tea-leafing £150 worth of lol toys from a B&M store in the Newcastle area. The pair, along with a third thief, went into B&M and helped themselves to as many lol toys as they could carry. Little did they know, little thief dolls don't exist. You know, all them videos that circulated recently, you know, all the lol dolls in all the lacy underwear when they get wet and stuff like that, were they legit? I'm a bit of a tight ass. I don't want to buy one myself. I'd rather not spend the money. Let me know. Anyway, the thieves made no attempt to hide their activity, and they got rumbled. £257.96 of lol stock were recovered, but the brother-sister combo claimed that they only took £150 worth. They inadvertently are accusing B&M of stitching them up. The siblings pleaded guilty to 1 count each of shop theft. Prosecutor Rebecca Slade said they went to toy section and selected lol items, that they went to another aisle and placed them into bag. They did it 4 times, and in total 19 lol toys worth $10.99 each and 2 Batman toys were taken. Batman. Seems like a bit of an afterthought, does Batman. Like 19 lol dolls, 2 Batmen. Batman. Batmans. Yeah, so it seems a bit of an afterthought. Was he like, fuck it, might as well? The court heard that all the goods were recovered and were in a condition to sell on. I repeat, the court heard that all the goods were recovered and were in a condition to sell on. Michael Crowe, representing the sister, and John Graham, representing the brother, said they both stole 7 lol toys each. What was that? Equity in the theft. With each one worth $10.99. That means the third unidentified thief stole 5 lol dolls and the Batmen. Or Batmans. Or Batmen's. Mr. Crowe told magistrates this is a relatively straightforward offence. It was unsophisticated. She quickly drew attention to herself and they were apprehended. Well, apprehended without difficulty at the store. So, in other words, they're not hardened criminals. They probably don't even know what they're doing. I mean, they've gone in there with the intention to steal. No plan of covering up or anything. Mr. Graham added that my client has gone shoplifting with his sister as he had problems with his benefits and he was going to steal to sell for food. It was a survival offence. Upon the balance of things, these folk seem to have fallen on hard times. So, what did the courts do? The siblings were each fined £40 and ordered to pay £45 costs and a £34 victim surcharge each. That's a total of £238 created out of thin air. Since B&M were able to sell them on. It is unknown what fines faced the third thief. Not a bad day for the economy. Crime pays. Bit of a disclaimer. Crime does not pay and your certified liberties are at stake. Be warned. On to our next story now. Man takes a wrong turn in Derbyshire and is found naked by police. So he's found naked in a car park, said he was on his way to buy wet wipes, but got lost. I mean, I would suggest if you're going to get wet wipes, that you know where you're going to get them from. He's been given a £200 fine after he was found naked in his Mazda in a closed car park on what he said was an essential trip to buy some wet wipes. Okay, so we've not got a fucking clue about what he was doing. Stark bollock naked inside his car, but the car park was closed. There's been somewhat of an attempt to conceal his activity. Something a little bit dodgy going on there, isn't there? The man was flustered when he was questioned by police in Derbyshire who were patrolling for soiled items and litter. That's what police do now. They patrol for soiled items and litter. Police said on Facebook that on pulling up next to the car, officers were startled to discover a lone male in a complete state of nature. Naturally, officers challenged the nude male, asking him why he was in a closed car park. The man claimed he had stumbled across the car park by accident after taking several wrong turns, having just made a specific journey to a shop to purchase a pack of wet wipes. However, The male was unable to provide a reasonable excuse of why he was stark bollock naked in the car park. Whatever his reason for being naked, it must have been a spontaneous one. Like, you're driving, you take a wrong turn. Ah! Wrong turn. Ah! Ooh, empty car park. Fuck it, I'm having a secret wank. Shit, police. Fuck, what can I say? What do I need? I need wipes. I need wipes. I despair. After fining him, they sent him on his way and told him to put some clothes on, which means they fined him whilst he was naked. Let that sink in for a minute. And finally, in Thanet, there is foul play at Joss Bay after a fault at Broadstairs wastewater pumping station. A clean-up operation is underway after sewage water was released into Joss Bay in Thanet, that's in Kent. The wastewater was forced to fall into the beach area following a fault shortly before 10 a.m. on Tuesday, February the 16th. And Southern Water confirmed the action was taken to prevent internal flooding to properties nearby, so they flooded the beach instead, stating that no fucker was there anyway. The company is also working with local authorities to assess the impact on the pollution. I can assess it from here, from Yorkshire. There's crap everywhere, and sea life are no doubt exposed to it, without a question. Now, Joss Bay sits between Margate and Broadstairs and is a popular spot for dog walkers and those looking to make the most of the sea air, but not anymore. Thanet is home to a number of popular beaches, and Southern Water confirmed they were assessing nearby beaches to determine whether they had been affected. Earlier today, I spoke to Ken, a local resident who frequents the beach frequently. Here's what he had to say.
Hello, do we have Ken on the line?
Yes.
I understand you are a regular walker at Joss Bay, is that correct?
Yes.
So can you tell us what happened?
Yes. Well, Jim, there's shit everywhere, like, all over, and it's just shit everywhere, really.
Wow, what a vivid picture you portray there. What does it look like? You say it's covered in manure, human manure, but give us a bit more detail.
Yeah, it looks like shit and it smells like shit.
Right. Okay. You must know a few people. What are the locals saying about it?
Well, no, I don't know anybody, I'm afraid, around here. I can tell you that the seagulls are now covered in shit as well.
Right, thank you, Ken. Thank you for calling in. I think we'll leave it there for now.
Oh, okay then.
Bye, Ken.
Bye, Jim. Bye-bye.
That's Ken there. Seagulls covered in shit. Not surprised. Well, a statement from Southern Water said, "We are very sorry to report that due to a fault at the Broadstairs wastewater pumping station, at approximately 9:50 a.m. on the 16th of February, wastewater was released via the emergency outfall into the area around Joss Bay. This was the only action available to us to prevent internal flooding to local properties, which means that there would have been a massive backlog. Yes, I said it. A full investigation is taking place to assess if other beaches nearby have been affected, and we will provide an update as soon as we can. A beach walk and clean-up is underway. They go on to say that no pollution is acceptable to us or our customers, but in times of an emergency, we only have two options: pollute your homes or pollute the beaches. So, button up, bitches. Then they go on to say we are working with the Environment Agency and local authority to assess the negative impact on the environment. Well, assessing the negative impact is easy. Controlled waste has become uncontrolled waste, and now there's shit everywhere, as Ken puts it. Right, well, that concludes our headlines for today. We have got the news, sport and weather updates coming next. Before I do, if you've got any comments on those stories, whether you're watching live or on replay, then make sure you drop them in the comments and I'll give them a read. And again, if you don't like my headline titles or think that you've got a better one, drop your suggestions in the comments and I'll change them. Easy peasy. So, next, we have the weather update. Hello and welcome to the Where's the Handle weather update. You can use the hashtag WTH weather if you want to make any remarks about my weather forecast. It might be a little bit different. It is accurate to a degree. So let's do it. So, looking at the week ahead, on Monday, the whole of the island of Ireland, -1, it's looking pretty chilly there. And in Scotland, -1, pretty chilly too. Wouldn't want to be living there right now. And as you can see there's a streak of rain running straight up the middle of central England. And around Liverpool, Manchester, 7 degrees. Cardiff, 8, 11 degrees in London. Let's have a look at Tuesdays. Holy shit. The entire island of Ireland. I don't even know if I said that right then. And the whole of Scotland and a little bit there looks like Carlisle to me. Absolutely pissing it down. Still -1, Scotland, Ireland, but absolutely bucking it in down. 10 degrees up the sort of north area, 12 degrees Cardiff, 14 in London. I feel like I'm trying too much to talk like a weather person. Oh shit. Wednesday, absolutely pissing it down again. No, Northern Ireland, whatever. Scotland and Carlisle again. Absolutely pissing it down. Temperatures still -1. And as you can see there, the temperature's 13 up in the north, Cardiff 13, London 16. On Thursday, holy shit, still pissing it down. Jesus Christ. And, oh, look, the island of Ireland have borrowed a degree from Scotland. Nice of you to share. Still pissing it down though. Temperatures around 11 to 14 degrees on Thursday. And on Friday, oh no. Yeah. Ireland have got they've given the degree back. Back to -1, pissing it down again, unfortunately. Sorry. 9, 10 and 12 for the rest of the UK there. Well, that was the weather. And I've got a little bit of a confession to make. I did mean to do the sports news first, but never mind. First time and all that. Right. Up next, we have the sport. Let's go. Yeah, I realise the weather's still there. I'm just getting to it. Look now, sport. Ba-ding! Right, there we go. Football news, today's matches. What have we got there? We've got Burnley versus Middlesbrough, match postponed. Hull City versus Fylde, match postponed. Loughborough versus Sheffield, match postponed. Nottingham Forest and Stoke, postponed. Sunderland and Huddersfield, postponed. And West Brom and Derby, postponed as well. I wonder why. And in the next set of news, football news, we have today's matches. West Ham, Tottenham Hotspur, Villa and Leicester, Arsenal and Man City, Man United and Newcastle United all went ahead as planned. Why is that still up? Jesus Christ. I'll get there eventually. Right. Yeah, so all those matches all went ahead as planned. If you want to know the scores, go look elsewhere, please. And then, finally, we are going to look ahead at the football over the next week. So there we go. In the European Championship qualifiers in Group E is Scotland versus Portugal. That kicks off at 3:10. Absolute disaster. No day on there. Just have a guess. It's 3:10 any of the days next week. And same again with the international friendly. England versus Northern Ireland, 12:30. Any day next week. At some point at 12:30 on one of the days next week, England will be playing Northern Ireland. So, there you have it. So, that's it. We have reached the end of this episode. It's gone somewhat disastrously towards the end there, getting the weather and sports mixed up. But I think it's the first show, and considering everything, it's been a learning curve. So, if you've got any comments to make, drop them in the comments. Appreciate a bit of support. So, if you fancy it, give us a like on his Facebook page. You can follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. All the details are there to your right, I presume. And we are on every Sunday. And thank you to everyone watching and everyone watching in the replays. Thank you very much. And good night and God bless.